Early on in the pandemic, you might recall the health experts were encouraging us to take steps like disinfecting groceries and being very careful with deliveries.
And with so many packages arriving this holiday season, some people are asking if they should be taking extra precautions. Dillon Thomas wanted to revisit this issue. He's in Windsor tonight, and Dillon, researchers have learned a lot about the virus since then, and the guidance has changed.
Yeah, according to those at the CDC, they know that the particles of COVID-19 can last on cardboard boxes for up to 5 days, but that's in a laboratory environment. The likelihood of transferring the coronavirus through the mail is extremely unlikely, but there are still some steps you can take to make sure your packages are really safe. It's estimated Americans will ship more than 3 billion cards and packages this holiday season as COVID-19 impacts the way many celebrate Christmas. And after a second surge of COVID-19 cases, some are worried their Christmas gifts may arrive with coronavirus particles on the box.
It's a very, very small risk, but it is a reasonable concern for people to have, especially if they're at high risk, such as having diabetes or other health factors.
Colorado State University professor Schenkel has studied COVID-19. At the start of the pandemic, some feared the virus could last on everyday surfaces for days. But now, researchers and the CDC say transmission via international and domestic mail is unlikely.
In the real world, what happens is there are lots of things that cause virus particles to decay over time.
Meaning particles are most likely dead before they even make it onto the truck. For those still overly concerned, Schenkel said simply placing the shipment in a garage for a few days will do the trick.
If you need to, wipe off the outer surface. The virus particle decays faster when it's warmer, so if it's in a cool, dark spot, it's probably not going to decay quite as quickly.
In the end, your mail should be safe to open. Both Schenkel and the CDC suggest simply washing your hands for 20 seconds after doing so. Now, the post office has already experienced backups with so much demand for shipping, nearly 6 million packages a day now delayed. Professor Schenkel at CSU says you're more likely to contract COVID-19 waiting in line to ship your postage here at the post office rather than opening your box at home. Reporting live in Windsor, Dillon Thomas covering Colorado First.